Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I got a cool video for you guys. I was doing some Kolo fights, and I decided to start recording all my Kolo fights. That way, if ever I have a cool fight, I'm able to show you. And that's exactly what happened. So it was my first day having started that, and I came across this Sram that we're gonna watch. And the fight turned out really interesting. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I'm gonna be commenting, and the video is sped up, but I'm gonna be pausing it at certain parts and explaining a little bit what's going on, giving my commentary and such. My thought process and all that. And I think that, this is my first video done in this specific way, but I have a feeling that I'm really going to enjoy making this, and I have a feeling that you guys are going to enjoy watching this, because it's really going to give you guys an impression of how I'm thinking, and also the fight that I choose is always going to be interesting in some way. So, with that said, let's see how this fight goes. So, let's get her started. I'm here with my rogue. I'm playing intelligence, and we check out the Sram. You can see that he is chance agility. You'll see in a minute if you look at my resistance, the set that I use versus Sram's is a set that has high intelligence, high agility chance resistance. That's because most of the Srams that play versus me have that resistance. Now, I would recommend if you were to play versus Srams as a rogue to have intelligence resistance as well, because intelligence Srams are actually quite dangerous. So you can see here, turn one, I kind of just came in the area and started boosting up my bombs. He decided not to go invisible because I'm too far and there's no way I can do any damage, which is a good choice for him. And now I put a bomb over here, a latent bomb. And the thing about doing that is that means that he's almost definitely going to put a trap in this lane next turn to stop me from going ruse. So that's just something that's important to keep in mind. Most Srams will put a trap here to kind of stop that line, which makes sense. So let's see what he does. So he's going to come in, hit my bomb. He wasn't able to kill it too easily, but he did end up killing it, and he put a trap. So you know that the trap's going to be in here. So I walk before, very important, I walk to get it before I use ruse, because I can only use ruse once on a bomb, right? So I walk, get rid of that trap, and then I use ruse. So then we come in, and I decide this turn I want to hit him. But I also want to be a little bit safe. So the reason I need to be safe is I need to watch out for Toxines. Toxines is a very dangerous spell versus Srams, especially, agility Srams, right? I don't think Toxines would be very cool as a strength Sram, but he's agility chance. So he's coming here, he's putting some bombs and some traps, and I see that I'm Ebony state 5, so I want to try and put my Ebony on him and kind of stay safe. So I come in, hit him, just nothing crazy, just Leak Pie Corrupted Bow, and I move my bomb out the way. It's nice not to have your bombs in a line, because that way, at any moment, you can fuse on any of them. Wait, let's see my spells. Yeah, so at any moment, I can hit fuse on any bomb and get back some AP, whereas if they're in a line, I have to move them and then explode. So this kind of saves me a little bit of MP. So you see he came in here, and he did Toxines, and he places Ebony on me. So now the fight, and he went invisible. So now this fight starts to get interesting, and let's see how we go. So he goes invisible, and I sort of figure out where he was. If you guys didn't notice, as soon as he went invisible, I put an arrow down on the cell that he went invisible from, because the way that, I don't know, the system works is when they go invisible, you can't really see where they went invisible from, and it's very annoying. So it's very useful. As soon as they go invisible, you just put an arrow there, and then if you ever need to check where that arrow was, you can just click on the cell. So it'll say like Defy X shows cell whatever 6969. You just click on 6969 and it'll re-put the arrow where it was, and then you can count off the MP. So I saw he had 5 MP from this cell over here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if he was running. Very important is to count, like versus Srams, very important is to count the color. So if he went here and he has 5 MP, so this would be a white cell. You can't see now because there's the green movement predictor, right? But this is a white cell. So with 5 MP, he can only end up, if he uses all 5 MP, he can only end up on a black cell. So that's very important, because sometimes I'll see like they have 5 MP, and then I'll see people start doing Leak Pie on like white cells, right? That doesn't really work, because there's no way, unless he uses only 4 MP, that he could end up on a white cell. So my suggestion is always go count the MP and see what color he would go on, and go off the color instead of off the number of cells. So now I'm assuming he wants to run away from me. It would be maybe smart if he runs in this direction, but I had a feeling he would run here. And with 5 MP, he would have to have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he could be here, here, or if he tricked me with 1 MP, come back here and here. So you're going to see that I did a shot pellets here, right here in the middle, and that covers 4 of the possible squares in 1. So now I found him with the shot pellets, which removes the ivory and stuff. And now I'm going to see if I can locate the precise spell so I can do a bomb wall, or just hit him even more. So I check one, doesn't work, check the other, it does work, and I see I can line up. That was very important. It went by a little bit fast, but you can see that I lined up the bomb over here, and I tried to dirty trick. With dirty trick, I tried to get my bomb down here, but I was one range off. Now, if you know rogue ranges, you'll count out and see 2, 4, 6, 8. No, wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 is the maximum range. So why was I not able to get it? You'll see I'll open up my inventory here and see, oh shit, I put on a set with 5 range. Now, I always advise, as a rogue, always have 6 range. And in this situation, it really fucked me up because I was going to go dirty trick over here, would have done a lot of damage. What did I even say? I said a lot of damage. A lot of damage. But that one range really fucked me over. So I really suggest, as a rogue, you always have 6 range in your gear, because you never know, and sometimes it's just going to be that one range that's going to fuck you up. So it's really not advisable to go in with 5 range. Now, I didn't take my own advice and I went 5 range, and now I regret it. So now I'm gonna have to alter my anti-Sram set and sort of see how we go. So he was here, but we weren't able to get him. I do think we might have put an Ebony on him, or that might have been a turn before. I kind of lost count. Let's see. So he's going to hit me. He's going to make sure he's always activating a trap every turn to keep his toxins going. So now he's invisible. He's going to be visible next turn. I kind of just put myself in the middle of the map. That way, whichever way he turns up, I'm kind of close to him. And I make sure to protect my bomb. And I try to place myself in a way where he can't bomb line me too easily. So he's going to put a stubble. One of the things that Srams do in this situation is they put you in gravity state with Mass Grave. This Sram didn't do it, which I think is a mistake. And you're going to see it's going to cost him, because he didn't put me in gravity state. He did lock me though with Sick Rat Trap on the edge here, but as a rogue, obviously I have many ways of getting out of it. So you're gonna see what I do here. I'm gonna explode that. I'll put another bomb in posture. Sorry, I'm ahead of myself here. Boom, and now I gotta figure out a way to bomb wall him. So I'm gonna crossing that bomb over here, pull him in, put a bomb, and crossing it behind him, and that does a lot of damage. And he's pretty low, and I just need one more turn of damage to kill him. And I noticed that he put Sick Rat Trap, Repelling Trap, and I'm kind of looking at the configuration, and I know what's coming. So you see I put an arrow here. I know that he's going to get the double to activate that cell over here, because the Sick Rat Trap pulls me in, and Repelling Trap pushes. So he obviously has a Sick Rat Trap here, and a Repelling Trap here. So if the double runs around, it's going to pull me in here, and then the Repelling Trap from here is going to push me into the bomb wall. And I knew what's coming, and I start pissing myself. But we'll see how it plays out from here. So he's going to switch and run all the way back. And very important, you're going to see he's going to put a trap here. So it's very important to look out for these sort of traps, because it can really fuck up a turn. Like if I try next turn do a movement where I push this bomb over here, for example, and connect it down here to finish him, this bomb would probably not make it there because of that trap. And I would have wasted a turn and probably lost the fight. So you got to watch out for that sort of thing. Now he swapped, and let's see if it was exactly what I said. And it was. So he pulled me in, Repelling Trap pushes me here. And now here's the crux of the fight. I have 500 HP left, and I don't have Sparkling Silver or anything. So right now I either kill him or I lose. So all that's going through my head is I have to find a way to kill him. Now remember, this bomb cannot go through this way. I only have 11 AP, and it's not that easy because he also has Ivory and such. But let's see what creative solution I come up with. If you're a rogue and you want for fun, I suggest pause the video and try think of what you would do in this situation. You have to kill him. So if you had to kill him, what would you do? And let's see what I do. So I'm gonna release this bomb, explode it, and the reason I did release and not crossing, even though it's 3 AP compared to 2 AP, is because I still need to do crossing twice, and I can only do it twice a turn. So if I had done it then I wouldn't be able to do it because I have a move in my head, which you'll see. So then I'm going to release, explode, and then crossing this bomb over here, boom, come in, put a bomb, and hold on, this is the best part. So I pulled that bomb in here with crossing. I came in here, dirty trick. I ran in, hit a Sick Rat Trap, minus 135, which puts me at 333 HP. But it's fine. I was almost right out of time. But here I did the crossing. The animation just hasn't finished. So I put a bomb here, and I'm gonna crossing behind him. That would be my second crossing. And let's see if I can snipe this. So minus 687, and it's about to be his turn. And that was under Ivory, right? So the next one theoretically would hit like 1.3k, which means I would win the fight, but I die. But I die. And I die because of the toxins. So if we can actually skip all the way there. Ugh, this is annoying. Wait, pull this up. If we can skip all the way there. So let's move this back out the way. Sorry, a little technical thing here. So I die, and you can see here it's because of that toxins. Because toxins goes at the end of my turn, whereas my bomb wall will hit at the beginning of the next turn. So in terms of timeline, his toxins hits before, and he did minus 333 HP on my 40-something% resistance. And he ended up winning the fight, one of the closest fights I've ever had, and it was truly a beautiful fight. And afterwards, you know, I wasn't even upset. It was such a good fight, I wasn't even upset. And I hope you guys feel the same way. I hope you guys enjoyed this fight, and I am very happy to make more videos of this kind if I come across interesting fights. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, and please consider subscribing to my channel. About 40% of my viewers are not subscribed, so if you're not subscribed, just hit it. It's a button. You can unsubscribe at any time. And I will see you next time, guys. Take care of you.